The 26 Wrangler Sport S is the best daily driver for most people. The 7-slot Heritage grille, 17-inch alloy wheels and all-terrain tires, the 3-piece hardtop, upgraded technology, and the go-anywhere attitude of a Jeep. What's up, everybody? I'm Jonathan Sewell Sales at Mitchell Jeep on the Boll Weevil Circle in Enterprise, Alabama. And you see behind me a 2026 Wrangler Sport S, and we're gonna cover the updates and the reasons why this is the best choice for most people. And we're gonna go inside, we're gonna go outside, we're gonna go all the way around so that you can decide if this vehicle is the right one for you. So let's jump in.
More car vids. More car vids.
Getting started up front, of course, it has the 7 slots, so you know that it's going to be fun, and it's unmistakably a Jeep. Also here in the headlight housing, a little nod or Easter egg there with another Jeep logo there in the center. Very bright, of course, big headlights there for the design, but also just the icon and usability. You have fog lights down here at the bottom, and for better visibility right here in your peripheral, and then of course your blinker and daytime running light there in the fender. So you notice that this bumper is a little bit different. The standard bumper is a little bit different than some in other trims. So just a nice plastic bumper. Don't have to worry about scratching or any damage from love bugs or anything like that. Also have this little addition right here on the Sports and Sport S's that just help the wind management a little bit. And as we go around here, one of the options that this one has is the all-terrain tires, which these are Nexans. Look pretty good. Again, if you're just wanting a Jeep, not necessarily needing the hardcore off-road or the lift or anything like that, this is more than suitable for most people. And add a little bit of an all-terrain tire, which this one actually has no cost because the upgrade is now has a discount to offset that. So you get the all-terrain tires as a no charge option actually. And then they're of course on 17s, which is a 17-inch alloy wheel. So you get a little bit better look, a little bit more function. As we go around here, you do have the heated mirrors, which is a good addition for most people because of all the different climates. Also, the hard top is nice because you have these freedom tops for a quick removal, and the hard top itself isn't hard to remove, but it's a little bit quieter inside, a little bit more functional than having to take apart the whole soft top most of the time, and more climate friendly. So again, for those of you in different places. Also, we'll take a peek at the inside here as you see some of the goodies that we'll talk about in just a minute, so stay tuned for that. We go around, this one also has a gas cap, which is nice, runs regular fuel, so good choice there. Also have hooks in the front, hooks in the rear, so if you need to help anybody or be helped yourself, you have set up to that. Of course, a 5th tire and wheel here for the same setup as what's on the ground. Open this up, you do have a fairly good amount of storage, and you can see that the seats are down on this one. So 60-40 split here, a lot of room. So even if you put those seats up, you still have more room. Here's the Freedom Top bag that once you install those Freedom Tops is actually designed to strap into the back. So you can still have the use of your cargo. Underneath here, you have a little bit of storage and also a location for hardware if you want to take the, well, not the doors off anymore. They don't require tools or hardware, but do anything with the windshield or anything like that. Also have tie-down straps, a little charger here, and you can see it's body color roll bar, which is nice. And more of an inside, but just because I saw it here, the side airbags are part of your roll cage now. So a little bit more safety over the last couple of years. Nice strut design here with a rear defrost and rear wiper. So everything that you would need on this hard top. Of course, you have your stamp or label right here to show the generation and where it was assembled and designed, and since 1941, of course. Going around here, it's a beautiful granite color, which is one of those traditional colors that most people like, but it's a good color, beautiful color. And does have the metallic flake. You can see a little bit in that right up here on the edge of the hood. maybe on the side there where the sun is. Also talking about the windshield, we'll look at the price a little bit later, but you do have a Gorilla Glass windshield with a antenna, and then of course the camera up there for extra safety. So it does have some of the latest safety technology and the fun of a Jeep. But let's check out under the hood here. This one does have the V6 underneath, mated with an automatic 8-speed, so you can see pretty simple to identify things as far as your clear fluid containers. And this V6 has 285 horsepower, 260 torque rating. You see the big battery, air box, all those things. So it's been in over 1 million vehicles, maybe closer to 2 million now. The Pentastar V6, 3.6 liter, and serves well in the Jeep. Of course, it's also available in a 2-liter 4-cylinder with an 8-speed automatic transmission. So it really just depends on the power and fuel economy setup that you want. The 4-cylinder turbo gets a little bit better fuel economy, but some people want a naturally aspirated 6-cylinder. Both are available on the Sport and multiple trims, so it just depends on what's best for you. The 6-cylinder with automatics is a little bit more expensive, so again, if you want to get into a different price point, the 4-cylinder is a great option as well. Let's check out the inside. Before I go inside, I do want to show that one of the changes to 26 is this new design hinge here, and there's no bolts or tools required to remove the doors. So it's a lot more accessible. Don't have to worry about keeping up with tools. Just have to be in a position where you can store them. But very good design as of now. Maybe you can upfit your older Jeeps with that, but you just have this pull pin right here to remove, and then of course release the strap on the wiring like you always would. So a great design there. The other thing that I can tell that's updated on 26 is this wiper connection here. So instead of the old hook design, you do have a push release here, and that's on all the 26s that we've got. But you also, I think they're still using some of the other designs on some different trims. So back to the inside, you do have the standard, very comfortable and soft, very squishy seat, and firm where you need it here in the bolsters. And of course a console there with a 2-tier, a premium wrap steering wheel. Let's just slide on in here. And all of these trims have this lighter interior here on the dash, which is a good contrast to me. Also the multi-information display right there. Do have your regular gauges, automatic lights. Also the adaptive cruise control, which is nice. And the bigger screen, which is nice as well. Then, of course, your window switches, your media and power right here. Your air conditioning, which is controlled here, cooler, hot, obviously. And then your start, stop, and off-road cruise control, things like that right here. Here's your automatic transmission, big knob. 4-wheel drive is the small knob, handbrake, and showing that 2-tier console, deeper there with the USB. And let's just crank it up real quick so you can see the UI. Nice little Wrangler Sport right there. Big digital speedo. And here's the big screen. We won't set up the users right now. So you do have some other settings, and of course Apple CarPlay, Android Auto is available as well. And a nice day-night mirror. Hello there. With your Freedom Tops handles right here. Easy to open and remove. LED lights right here, and of course your speaker bar right here. I think let's just put the seats up and check out the back seat. Lots of room here in the back seat, or as much as you'd expect on a Jeep. Of course, this seat's farther back than that one, and you can get that position just right. But was a 60-40 split. These kind of lower down, so you have a more of a flat load level for cargo. Window switches, own air, and cup holders. So same comfortable seating. And as I mentioned, the airbags all the way around for the curtain. So a little bit more safety in the last couple of years than previous, and comfortable with latch positions for car seats, and obviously comfortable for 5 people. Let's check out the pricing as we walk around this one more time. The 2026 Wrangler Sport S. And this one, as I mentioned, the 6-cylinder is a little bit more expensive. Comes in at 51, just over 51. Again, the washout on the all-terrain tires, the My Flex Care service replaces Jeep Wave, so there is a cost to that now. and then $4,500 for the automatic, and $1,895 for the hardtop, and $4,250 for some of the other amenities such as the cruise control, the deep tent, the 17-inch wheels, etc., that you would see on a Sport S. If you have any questions or comments on this Jeep, any 25, 24, or 26, you can drop them down below or text me at 334-718-0504. I am Jonathan Sewell Sales on the Boll Weevil Circle in Enterprise, Alabama, and we've got a great selection of Jeeps, even more out over there. And if I can assist you in any way, I'm here for you. I would appreciate a subscribe if this video offered value. And if you have any questions, drop them in the comments. You may see your answer in a future video. And I can't wait to see you in a 2026 Jeep.